When most architectural and engineering companies think about moving to the cloud, the first thoughts that come up are that computer-aided design programs, such as Autodesk and Revit, simply do not work in the cloud because of the large file sizes and intense graphics needs. In addition, because many engineering companies and architectural companies have multiple locations, finding solutions for this type of environment can be difficult. CompleteCloud has been working for years with many clients utilizing these programs, and we are very familiar with the graphics applications typical to architectural and engineering firms. As we know, there can be hundreds. Because of the complexity of these programs, you need someone who understands them, how they work together, and how we can help you accomplish your specific goals. With CompleteCloud, your staff will be utilizing a thin client that will be talking over the LAN to a graphics computer that is in your server closet. We utilize Teradici drives and Teradici video over LAN video cards, which trick the thin client into thinking the computer is sitting right there at the desk. These are approximately $3,000 computers that have been custom built to work with high-end graphics applications. In a typical cloud setup, these files tend to create a latency or stuttering issue, which then leads your designers to getting frustrated with their performance response time and can hinder their productivity. The environment we have built out is one where we put all of the applications on the local Teradici devices, and their project files are stored locally on a data cache. This is now just physics. If you were to have to open a huge 500 megabyte file and you go to open it in the cloud, it could take about 6 hours. You have to open the file and save it locally, which is what the data cache is there for. The data cache is then syncing behind the scenes with the central store. The goal here is to provide unlimited storage, a situation where you have true immediate disaster recovery and offsite backup, and additionally some unique capabilities for remote working and managing multiple sites. In a multi-site environment, each individual data cache is constantly syncing with the central store, which then syncs with the other data caches. Because the only data that is truly moving back and forth between the central store and the data caches are the incremental changes being made to your files, the information is transferred much more quickly than if the entire file were being synced each time. Again, a fantastic feature of our custom data cache solution. Someone that is doing work at one site can be doing work with someone at another site. Because the data is constantly syncing both ways, they will all have access to the same project files. No longer are project files stored locally for each location and causing your staff to get creative to find a way to access it. Of course, all of the project files also have check-in and check-out capabilities, but they are all working from the same file store. All of the files are then backed up in a data center and then in a secondary data center, so realistically, your project files are being saved in at least 3 different locations, and in cases of multiple locations, even more. Some additional benefits of CompleteCloud are that we are Department of Defense certified. What does that mean? Our program is a completely private cloud. You are not running the risk of placing your most important intellectual property on a public cloud system that could be the target of hackers. We also provide 24-hour, 7-day-per-week support that will always be strictly US-based as part of that certification. You can rest easy, your files are secure, and we work 24/7 to ensure you don't have to. For remote working capabilities, your staff can utilize an RDP program on any computer, tablet, iPad, etc. to access their graphics computer as a virtual workstation. No matter what device they log in on, their virtual computer will look the same, and they will always be able to log in and continue working right where they left off with exactly the same programs open and running as if they were when they walked away from them. As technology improves, it is crucial for you to provide disaster recovery for your critical documents, as these files are your final product. In addition, your workers will begin to expect more and more mobile capabilities for those times when deadlines require working late hours, or if they are in front of a client and need immediate access to important documents and files. Complete Cloud can help you meet these goals and help you provide more satisfaction to your most important investment, your staff. As you can tell, we have worked hard for years to develop incredible custom solutions for the architectural and engineering industry. Please contact us today for more information on how we can help you. We offer zero upfront costs, we eliminate your capital expenditures for IT, and give you a completely flexible program that can expand and contract with your company's needs. Over the years, I have seen too many of my clients being either stuck with equipment they didn't need and spending thousands of dollars each month on hardware that sat in a closet, or paying massive fees to upgrade early. This solution eliminates that risk. There's no more being locked into leases for equipment you need to update or get rid of. You only pay for what you need each month. If you're expanding into a new market, there's no more capital expense in getting your IT infrastructure set up. Simply pay the same monthly fee for each new employee in the new location. Make decisions based on business needs and not on capital costs.